Hello and welcome everyone to this London Open pre-session 20th of September 2021. My name is Emil. I'm a forex trader for 8 years and I spent most of those 8 years failing myself through the forex market. So let's go through the forex market today and see how this things goes. Can we make any money whatsoever? Whatever I'm going to talk about today is only for education purposes, not financial advice, and whatever I say is all my personal opinion. You have to make your own choices, you make your own opinions, and you need to find your own reasons to enter. I'm just telling what I'm going to do. So, hope you are going to be positive, put out your best foot forward, and put your trading periods you want me to cover today this morning. It is currently 9 a.m. where I am, and the sun is out, so it's gonna be a beautiful day. That was that. Good morning, FS Pro. Good morning, Ahmad. Happy to have you here this morning. Happy to be together with you this morning. Anyways, so this was a live stream you guys wanted, so here I am, just checking up on you. So, the reason why I'm doing this live today is actually because Monday morning is actually the most important time. Not the most important, it's more important to be awake at Sunday evening, but I'm already live on Sunday evenings. But yeah, here we are. Hello, Zach. So, let's go through the markets, see what's happened. Yeah, okay, cool. So it looks like we have had some strong reaction, or not strong reaction, we are just continuing the bullish move higher. There is none of the pullbacks we wanted to see yesterday has not happened today. So what shall we do? What is our reason to engage? What should we have done? What could we do? And all those things. I am literally just going through the market right now. I haven't seen it yet, so I am just going to go through. So the most volatility is going to happen within 30 minutes. Well, from 30 minutes up, and so we need to be ready. Seems like most pair just fell off the sky on the open. That could lead to two things as always, but more than ever, it could lead to that the market makes a low and then pulls hard up again. So even though if you enter now, you're like, well, it's gonna go low, woohoo. Market can still pull back. And since we haven't hit our sell zones on the dollar pairs, okay, we shall go through them. I've yet to find anyone that wants to do anything here. At least there's no pairs coming through today. So hello, good morning everyone. Good morning, Sarah. Good morning, Kartik. Yeah, I just need some coffee as well. And then on totally off the hook, the other thing that I was interested in this morning was the Gabby Petito case. I've been following it ever since. Only for those who doesn't know, you don't know, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna fill you in. But the most funny part is that these two teenagers went up for a trip. All of a sudden, the boyfriend was home, sitting at home, lawyer up, didn't want to say anything, and then his girlfriend was missing. Okay, you don't want to say anything. And yesterday there was found a body. So sad. Imagine go for a trip and then the one you're supposed to love doesn't care enough for you to be found. Anyways, that's that. Then we are going through Dixie. Dixie is still high. I still want this one to come down here and still come down here. How do I treat that? How do I treat my FOMO here? How should I sit down and be like, okay, should I buy here? Should I buy? Should I buy? Should I buy? Should I go down to 50 minutes time frame? Is that a better time frame for us to trade out? Put some EMAs on. On the EMA, we are very aggressive. Very aggressive. So, what I would do is, I would wait. I would fill in my orders at whatever levels that you would like. And I will sit on my hands. Can we start trading this one as, you know, higher high, higher low on the 15-minute time frame? Yes, you can. Just remember that 15-minute time frame is not the goal to goldenness, but as long as it continues higher, I'm all okay. The other thing that I want to mention here is the London Open has volatility in it. I just want to find it for you. Let's see. Which day is it? This is 7, 8, 9, 10, like this. Okay. Had some kind of pullback here, though. Not much, but some kind of pullback here for London. Not much. And then this one is London Open. Okay, just skyrocketed. Okay, cool. Great. And then this is what I fear. Okay, we are seeing, you know, seeing an uptrend here, a small uptrend. We're going to buy. And then, no, we're not going to buy. So, that's kind of where I'm at. So, no bears? You guys are silent. Wow. Wow, this is early for everyone, I guess. As you can hear my voice. Hey. It is early, yeah. So, on a 50-minute time frame, at least on EURUSD, we are currently just selling off. At least on the 50-minute time frame, there is some resistance at 1750. I would hope for that, but I don't know if the market does agree with me. It's a 40 pip up, so maybe we can get something like this. All right. The next option here is, what do we do now? Now, the next option we need to do here is, yeah, as I said, set up our trades. But all this 15-minute time frame, you know, it is sell on the 15-minute time frame. But on a 1 hour, it doesn't have the same pullbacks. So we just have to. I want to at least wait out the London Open, see if that can give me a volatility to pull back, and then I will be more than happy to be selling it. If it just makes lower lows and lower highs, I think, okay, cool, I guess. It is what it is. Abbas is coming through. Great. Okay, so what my point is this morning. There we are. Okay, then is there anything we can do right now other than just setting our trades? I don't know. So I will go into my trading terminal and see if I can put some orders in. That would be great. Though not financial wise whatsoever. I'm just gonna put something in here. At least on EURUSD, I would then have a sell limit at 1750 area-ish. And then 1800 is probably the stop loss. There you go. we identified this level here. I thought it was 1750. It wasn't 1750. It's 1730, 1753. Okay, area. And then this is kind of the central pivot. Okay, and then this is the M3. So I have 3 levels to kick off. The question becomes, which one am I gonna get? Leso says dollar is way too strong for you. Good morning, Diana. I hope you saw the, at least towards the end of the live yesterday, I mentioned you. Good morning, Hope. Dollar is way too strong for entries. Okay, so what I'm talking about here, Mr. Simon, is what do you do about the future? How do you know that you are going to be right in the end? Then you need to plan for what? You need to plan for the future. You need to plan for an eventuality that the market can pull back and it can fall. The other thing is, well, this is top secret, by the way, but if I get a pullback around between 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. Berlin time, that is prime time, and by 6 p.m. the market stops reversing, okay, or it stops rising. Let's see, where is that? Is there somewhere? Is there a day that it does? 9 a.m., 3 a.m. For example, here in this uptrend, that's 5 p.m., 7 p.m. ish. Great. This is 3. That doesn't work. This is around the same time, because I remember back in November 2020, I was scared absolutely the living life out of me on those pullbacks, and it was horrendous. I just need to be honest with you, it was absolutely terrifying. So if I can just find it on this chart, that would be probably better than just moving around like a headless chicken. 20, so Mondays, in Monday, let's say it's 23rd, just for the fun of it. Okay, I am trading here, probably here too, and probably here too, and this is, I would call it a Monday crash, because it happened 4 Mondays in a row at a very specific time, and then it ends at around 5 or 6 p.m. my time, which is 17. Okay, I guess it's 5. And then I bought it again. I lost 50% here of my float, negative 50, just because of that drop. And of course, this trade went break even. This trade went break even. This trade went break even, and then whatever was below here was still going on. But I was scared boneless, to be honest. There was no skeleton left on me, and I was out bicycling, and I remembered as good as it was yesterday. It's frightening and terrifying. Same thing. This is another Monday that has a big pullback. That's around 4 p.m. Big pullback, but it has a pullback at least. And then the other Monday, which is the other Monday, that was 9th. Did also that happen? Here we have another Monday that just falls at around 5 p.m. and then in the end continues to trend. So that's why I'm cautious about this. Maki TV2 Maki says, oil please. We can do so. Okay, no, also, then it's not necessary. I'm just asking if you did. That's all. Please let me know about oil price. We will do so. Okay. I will not bother with my previous experiences. That might help you guys. But anyways, here we are. First of all, let's analyze it as we should analyze things. Okay? Great. I can analyze. That's what I do. Here we are. We kicked off the bullish price. We've gone off the aggressive bullish price. That means that we're looking for the aggressive bullish price at $80. The current trend is bullish, at least on the monthly time frame. We are in September, we have higher inflation. Okay, we might go higher. Then I would go down to the weekly time frame and I would say, okay, what's going on here for this week? Let's see if we can find that up. Okay, so what has happened in September so far? Okay, so this was the bullish buy zone on the monthly. We buy. So, and then there is here a bullish buy on the weekly. There was nothing last week. And then we are here again. I'm not going to say that 69 is going to be a hit, but that seems like a good price to be buying again at. As well as 70, 80. The reason for that kind of a thing is continuing inflation in America, and we are still, by the way, going to be bullish on commodities because of inflation and because of, well, if they're still tapering, market is still going to demand we're still going to demand commodities. So what we are doing at the moment, what is important in this kind of times, it is equities, to be bullish on those, and to be bullish on commodities. And when it comes to bullish, generally speaking, now we need to find a bullish trend. The other thing is, why would it fall in September? Seasonality in September makes things fall. I'm not saying all is falling, but things falls in September. Where is it? Steel price chart. Trade faster. Okay, I have to find it. Let me. Just for you to, why can't I find it? Why is I just want the price chart for steel. Price chart steel rebarb. Or something like that. Really? Is it really that difficult? Okay, they've done, okay, cool, whatever. So, this is the real deal though, I guess. We have 669 and it is currently just falling. But the thing is, we're supposed to fall in September and then we're going to pick up. That also depending on, the global, demand and stuff. But we are going to continue seeing higher oil prices. And people are going to cry at the gas pumps because, oh, we're going to have high oil prices. Then do something about it, bro. Do something about it, okay? Hi, boss. Click like, guys. Support him. He wake up in the morning for us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a boring person. But here I am bubbling around. Gold, please. We will do so. So, if price falls on oil into October, sees that as a blessing, not a curse. All right, fantastic. What else should we do now? Gold. Please look at GJ. We can look at GJ too. Do you have any buys there, Gandhi? Because we need to talk about that though. Okay, we're falling lower. Okay, so we might hit target before we even do anything. But here we are. Gold. I will oblige. Okay, technical analysis without pivot points, without just only with emails, whatever you call it. So, what are we right now? We are currently bearish. Woohoo! Bearish. Okay, so we're technically bearish here. Then we can go to support and resistance. I'm just going to go. Whoa. Support and resistance. What is really happening here? This is resistance. This is resistance. This is supposed to be support. Might be. But this kind of small soldier here, I don't know what you call it. What do you call it? lemur. No, it's not a lemur. It's that animal in Africa at least, or in the zoo, from Norway's part, where they just stand up like that. They just stand to watch, to see. So this kind of, I think this is just another one that is just hanging around and see what it can do. The funny part, it is rising. So there might be some demand down here, but I think in the end we either gonna fall here, or fall from here. I don't know which one it's gonna be. That's kind of what I'm planning out here. In the end, can you sell here? Can you buy here? You can definitely, in my opinion, not buy here. That would be delusional. Why are you delusional? Because you don't have any higher highs, you don't have any higher lows, you don't have any trend, you don't have anything. The only thing you have is price, but not the market. So if I were to do any analogy on that, you are basically going alone into the darkness, and you are, doing whatever you want to do. Yeah, Mercat. Yeah, I can Google that. Is it Mercat? Yeah, Suricat, we call them Suricat, by the way. But yeah, Mercat in English, I guess. So, I mean, these animals here. I feel like, it's just, gold is just peaking up, and then I think it will fall in the end. So, nothing to buy here. And if you have buys here, for the love of God, get out of there. There's nothing to trade in this market here if you're a buyer, okay? Okay. I think that's that. And then if you can't have too much stop losses, and can have stop loss above here and you can't have stop loss above here, try to have smallest lot size ever, so you don't lose your money. I don't want to. I hate people. The reason why I'm here, I hate people losing money. Okay, because they're doing stupid stuff. I hate that, because they know they can either be trained to do so much better, or they should know because I've told them, or they said something around you shouldn't be doing it, and I still people come crying to me, and people say, well, I lost this, I lost that, and I'm like, dude, where is your training? Realizes he doesn't have it. People realize they don't have training, and I'm like, what on earth? Why are you here then? Why are you here without training? There is nothing to buy in pound yen here, Gandhi. And by the way, Gandhi, you have, I think it's today, I'm going to take away that price after this live show now. So if you wanted to join the mentorship course, you probably have 30 minutes on you. I haven't heard any reason other, but there you are. On pound yen, there's nothing here. There's nothing to buy. It is lower low. Doesn't have any clear support. Well, it can always have a pullback, but it does not have any higher highs, as we all can see. And so this is kind of where you hope for it can maybe reverse. This is the current higher high, and we have now a lower low. So something like that is to be considered to be the best option. When it comes to the weekly targets, yeah, that is the weekly target at around 149, whatever that was, 149.80-ish. So you can look for a reversal if it comes hot down there. But remember, you need a full reversal. So your price action reversal needs to be around 149.80 area, but you probably won't get an entry there because you still have to have a higher high, higher low situation. And this, by the way, is your best buy. Ahmad, sorry. That hourly pullback was interesting. More insight, please. That is where I TP or new entry. Important for the day trading, and problem is that specific time frame differentiate up to 1 hour. Ahmad, which currency was that? Was that oil or was it gold you mentioned there? My bad for not seeing your comment earlier. You're very much welcome, Maki. Gold, please. We will do. We have done. And also, generally speaking, when you are trading, do simple searches like what drives oil prices. Okay? And you gotta get some funny part of global supply, global demand, geopolitics. But I don't know if that's really the truth, is it? Because, well, here we are actually. Well, if we go to EA, okay, AER in Norwegian, here we have a pretty good one. So, okay, what drives the oil prices? This is what you need to do, bro. This is how you do it, okay? There is demand from OECD and non-OECD, which is also China and stuff like that. They are the biggest consumer, I guess. Financial markets and how they think about the future. The OPEC demands to controls the supply. Non-OPEC, which is America, and you know, again, and also in OPEC, that they drive supply demand. Okay. But what really is driving right now, I think the biggest major right now is inflation. The more products we demand, the more oil we need to fuel whatever it is that we do to create those products. So I don't know if this is high tech or low tech or whatever, or this blows your mind or whatever it does, but it does blow my mind. It blew my mind in the beginning. Like, how do I know this? How do I start? Where do I start? Well, we start by looking at forecasts. We start by looking at, okay, they are thinking even 95% confidence that we will have the upper bound, which is up to 120. 95%, okay, cool. So it's kind of within some kind of normality that we might go down to 40. But if we go down to 40, I don't see that happening. By the way, I don't see that happening at all. So if you start looking at this into these things, it's gonna be fun in the end. Yeah, okay. You were talking generally speaking. Farid says, "Morning, sir. Thanks for helping me to gain my confidence back. For the last 3 trading days, my trades has been 80% in profit. You're very much welcome. I hope I have been working with you in the live chat. It's been hard on you. I'm sorry, but I think you needed it more than anything else. So, congratulations. Good job." So if you go back to like EURUSD, for example, we don't have a pullback yet, and I really want to pull back. And if we make lower lows, well, okay. So if you're a very short-term trader, you're like, "Woohoo! This looks like great." So this is very short-term. This is like a London Open scenario that I might have, but I have my order here. This is my order here. By the way, if you're wondering, yes, that is my order there. I did that. If I looked down on my phone earlier, I did that. So that's that. Aussie supposed to come higher, but then it doesn't. So a sell around 73 maybe, give or take. Yeah, I will like that, but I don't know if I will ever get it. No connection. That's pretty funny, isn't it? Do we need to open the... Which chart is that going to be on? Sell limit 1750 1800. There we go. It went in. I can put on the sound so everyone can hear it, just for the fun of it. And then we need to go to Aussie. I said sell at 73, I think it was 73.50. 350, not 250. I almost had a stop loss at 72.50. That's a bit too close. But here we are. And then place. Do I like pounds? I don't like trading pound, no. You need time. Okay, so you need to tell me that you need time. I didn't know you needed time, but okay, here we are. Congrats, Fried. Nice trading. Good morning, Libor. Good morning, Tesos. I want to just become better. So, good morning. In Greek. It's not good morning. Kalimera? I guess I just said it on Norwegian. Kalimera. Sounds very Italian, that woman. I see a double bottom on pound dollar 1 hour time frame. Time for a long trade. I don't know what you see. Where's the double bottom? I don't see that. Tezos was happy about that. Yeah, I like that. Bro, see Telegram? What do you think on it? I'm not on Telegram on my lives, bro. Where are we? Okay. So you did that. So if we take and open that. No, I can't open that. Okay, then we have to do this way, I guess. So, what do you think? Euro sell at 18.33 to 4 to 18.05. That is my plan B. It's very high to be selling up there. Target 16.38. I like that. I can do that. That's all okay. But I don't know. I guess we have moved far away, and if it comes up there again, I think we have turned around a long time ago, and we are all buyers up there. So yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's my plan B. I wouldn't say that's a good. It's a good sell, but it will take some time, and hopefully you can get it. But there's no guarantee up there, so it's a good plan. But I don't know if it will take a week or something. So on Wednesday there's going to be FOMC. That's going to be volatile for the markets. That's going to be fun. So yeah. So if you say, let's do that then. Pound, dollar. Just found something I haven't been drawing on lately. A double bottom, by the way, needs to be more than 3 candles. That is a double bottom. So a double bottom is not that one. That's not a double bottom. Yeah, that's a better one. That's not head inverse head and shoulders. Does pound do that even? Yeah. This could be a double bottom-ish, but yeah. So these 4 candles is too little to call double on the 1 hour time frame. On the 4 hour or the 15 minutes time frame, I agree with you. This is a double bottom. Now you just need a higher high, higher high, higher low. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So you kind of need to be buyer at 37.30 if you're going to be buyer on the 15-minute time frame. So like if you are buying, like this is not even a reversal here, so I wouldn't be maybe, but it's kind of like here you want to be buyer because you want to be the first one. Market can just fall. You want to be kind of the second one, but then you're closer to resistance, and then resistance took you down. Okay, break even, great, or stop loss below this one. But okay, cool. Sorry, stop loss below that one, because you don't know that, but that's the same place anyways. Kalimera. I'm not sure if it comes to that, but yeah. Yeah, maybe FOMC can bring that thing up and make everything funny and just, you know, make dollar bearishness. But that's not where the market is pricing right now. So, anyone has not requested any Nasdaq whatsoever, or S&P 500? Well, we have not opened up yet, have we? Currently on the 15-minute time frame, if you're trading it like a day trader, there is nothing here that supports anything here. I forgot to check, by the way, the day trading entry on euro. Okay, yeah, that is 1545, 17. I don't know what to say. 1745 is the daily entry. We haven't even got that one yet. So now it's showtime. By the way, so I'm just waiting for market to boom in one or the other direction. That'll be fun, right? So we have 27 people here today. So I have put the link to my Discord out there for free. If you want to talk to me, if you're like, hey, Evan, how are you today? This morning, I need your help. I am desperate, whatever. That's how you can contact me outside of this live. But here we are. What am I? I'm not allowed to send messages in my own chat. Anyways, okay, cool. So, yeah. So if pound yen now came down to the target for today, not that matters anything. Hopefully you can get a pullback. But here we are. Without looking, the stock market is falling. Well, that's gonna be fun. Can you please look at Aussie CAT for a sell? It says USDs at 14.77 or 14.6 is a good entry to buy. Since the is a YouTube member, I will take him first. Oh, that's a really strong trend, bro. Okay. I would actually hope for central pivot, but if you're gonna day trade this son of a thing, I'll just wait for central pivot on daily. So that makes me at 1467. Oh yeah. All right. Aussie CAT for a sell. So I will probably look for that situation there. They're a bit high now, but yeah. Second option is 14.57, then higher. Sorry, Lessa, we are shorting your South African rand, but that's how it is nowadays. That's just the name of the game. Hello, Barnold. Market open should have been a sell. I didn't see this yesterday, so I don't know. So market open should have been a sell. Right now, I would, be a bit more cautious since I need a lower low. Yeah, market open. More than anything else. 92.80. I don't know if that was, or sorry, Friday close, I guess. 92.88. If price comes up to 92.88, then you probably can also think of 93.20. I don't like it though. Both of them are weak. Aussie is in particularly weak. CAD is in particularly weak too. So, but not that in particularly weak. But so I wouldn't be the first one to trade this one new. So if you're like, well, I hope this is going well. I hope this is going to work well. I hope so too, bro. But I hope that also we can find some better pairs to trade maybe together, so that we don't, kick ourselves in the foot. I think that's maybe the most important thing. You're very, very, very welcome, Zone. Bert Jones says something interesting here. Love your commercial break with background music. Yeah, I had to do something to drink. I don't know if you're into. I don't know if you're into ASMR when it comes to drinking, though. I think that's a different channel, probably. Where are we now? Yeah. Someone has not mentioned that yet, so I'm gonna mention it for you. USD CAD. I can see that Aussie CAD is rising, and I am thinking it might be CAD weakness. Yeah, CAD weakness. There's an election somewhere in this Canada thing, and I just need to Canada election 2021. Oh, it is today. Oh, finally. This is not Canada, is it? I'm just gonna go through some of my. Okay, let's go through some Googling. This is actually literally what I would do. Canada election FX impact, something like that, or how would it affect the market? 31st of August is a bit far away. But here we are. Maybe some. I don't like journalists. Journalist just tells what has happened already. That doesn't make any difference, does it? But okay. Bank of Canada to join the cautious club. I know, but okay, finally. Okay, we'll just do some Bloomberg shenanigans then, if we can read it. I think it's just gonna make. Okay, I'm not gonna go there even. I'm gonna do the FX Street. Euro decline what? Euro USD decline brings it towards 1700, a massive FX option level, almost 3 billion euros of 1700 has option strike price expiry Thursday. Related hedging will often draw price action to big strike prices pre-expiry. Expiry also falls in the wake of Wednesday's FOMC meeting rate decision. Dealers may be reluctant to take the Euro USD much lower, ahead of also note of 1745.50 strike price with 2 billion euros. So there's a lot of options coming to an end on Thursday, both at strike price 117.00 and 117.45 to 117.50 area. Okay. Where were we going? We were going to Bank of Canada or something. Canada. Canada. So it's also about only about hiring. Hiring. Trade surplus. Narrows. That's bad. Still expecting growth. Okay. But nothing about the election. That's bad. Anyways, this Justin Trudeau guy over in Canada did a snap election to gain more seats so he can be more confident in whatever he's doing, gets more support in whatever he's doing. And as far as I have seen, now I'm sitting across the pond. I'm not sitting across the pond. I'm from across the pond. But now I'm across the world for Canada. I don't know what's going on over there. I just know that it can lead to cat weakness. And here we are, use the cat going higher. So that's kind of where I am at the moment. Best bear. I have enough experts. Is that what you're talking about? Best pairs before FOMC. I think the best pairs are dollar pairs. Pound yen. Okay, did we miss on that sell? I don't think there was any sell there to take anyways. So yen pairs are just strengthening. Okay, or yen is just strengthening here across the board. Okay. I guess Joe. Good morning. Here's the, well, you're not Canadian, are you? You're not a Canadian, but anyways, I've been following Canadian election very closely. It is essential a toss between O'Toole and Trudeau. If Toole wins, that will be positive for CAD and neutral if Trudeau wins. So if Trudeau wins, yeah, okay, okay, cool. That's one thing though, because whatever Trudeau is. Whatever the market is right now about political pricing and political interference of CAD from the Prime Minister is already priced in, or should at least be priced in. So, but yeah, so what's the polls at the moment? Polls, Canada, election. And if you're wondering if this has anything to do, if this... if you're wondering why, if this has any markets, if this affects the markets, yeah, it does. Just look at dollar last year. So, I want to know the polls. Why is it so difficult? I was just clicking the wrong link. It's too early in the morning. Trudeau is currently leading by 0.5%. Okay. And then the Conservatives is half a percent behind. So you can look into CAD bullishness. If this guy leads, not wins, but leads. But Canada doesn't wake up until for like another 5 hours, for another 6 hours, I think, 5 hours until they wake up. So and then they have to have the whole of that day. So we might not know the results until maybe tomorrow morning or something, my time. Because at least in Norway, when we did it last Monday, the poll stations end at 9 p.m. and probably, Labour Party was leading anyways, all the way anyways, but I think it took until like give or take midnight or something before something happened. So yeah, it's not necessarily negative if Trudeau wins because the BOC has more sway on the exchange rates. However, over the long run, Trudeau will reduce the overall oil and gas production. Oh, that is not good at all. That is negative, by the way, bro. Well, it's not going to shock the market and say, boom, lower, boom, higher. But generally speaking, it is one of the factors that you have to have in your fundamental buys, by the way, people. I hope you have that. And one of them is political risk, or how is the policy, current political policies bullish, bearish, or neutral towards the forex market. Taxes is not positive, by the way, if you're wondering. Euro Aussie. We can do Euro Aussie while we are still just in the middle of something. Euro Aussie. We can do Euro Aussie. It's a weird quest. It's a weird one, but okay, I can do it. pretty weird myself, so who cares? Okay, so where are we now? We are... Okay. September. Bottomed out. Buy. That's a very high buy, Ivan. Target is close. If we go up to target there, we need to look for a price like that. Oops, sorry. Can you sell it? No, you cannot sell it. I wouldn't sell it, sorry. I wouldn't sell it. But at 160.99 probably looks like a good buy. If we hit target early in the week, we might see some pullbacks. Alternatively, you can actually see price bouncing off 61.50. I don't know why I made it all the way to 64, but yeah, higher highs. Anyways, so what's your views on Euro USD, Euro Aussie? You cannot buy this thing so far. No, you cannot sell this thing, by the way, so far. Until you break below 160.66. So you need to have technical analysis with you. So, you know, that's kind of shenanigans. Your New Zealand is kind of in the same game, but not necessarily the same game. But, yeah, nah, maybe, weird. I think it's just, you know, going slowly higher because of weakness in New Zealand. That is not so strong yet, but yeah, here we are. I felt like somebody was... I felt somebody was screaming, but maybe not. Yeah, UC Swiss, that's a funny one. I don't know if you're tracking that one, people. Because there's the Verges there now. Okay, it's just high. He hasn't done anything. Okay. Fair enough. Coming down to 92.60-ish. Hopefully, maybe. By God's grace, I guess. But, yeah. Pound Swissy. Still haven't got down to 27.55, but you know, it's getting there. It's getting there. Joe is mentioning all the tabs I have. Well, that's just one side of things, right? I have not mentioned. Yeah, I have something here as well. So, but yeah, I did send it to you, Joe. But I like this one from Standard Chartered. I like that one. I don't know if you're interested though, but here we are. Where are you, Joe? Joe, not talk to you lately. Maybe somebody else is talking to me too much, but yeah, send you the link there. So I really like this one. It was from 1st of September. It's pretty old though, but still, I haven't heard from Standard Chartered. That's why, you know, it's a new bank for me, so you know it's a bit fresh mind, I would say, probably. Am I allowed to show this? Probably not. Well, it's an old one now. Merrill, a Bank of America company. Is that something interesting? So yeah, I'm just gonna go back so I don't get slapped by something. Anyways, so here we are. A bit of an update this morning. We still haven't got our pullbacks. Euro's still, hanging around downtown. Pound is falling. Pound yen is really falling. New Zealand dollar is falling-ish. Still hasn't come out to sell prices. Canada is just there. So what could happen is that we're going to have an aggressive run towards the weekly targets before Wednesday. If that happens, then it's going to be more funny on Wednesday, because if we hit target for bulls on Wednesday, we might have a pullback on those pairs. I don't want to show it to everyone though, but it's a week ago. I googled Forex weekly outlooks and I found it. So it lacks kind of something, some charts here and there, but I guess it goes. It's on 10 pages, so I need to read into it. Actually doesn't look too bad after all, by the way. Okay. Interesting. Fair enough. Year to date on S&P 500 is 19%. That is absolutely crazy, by the way, people. 19% year to date on the stock market. So if you have a pullback, well, don't be shocked. And they are into US large cap growth, value, small growth, small company, small cap growth, internationally neutral, global fixed income underweight, US government underweight, US corporations overweight. So yeah, anyways, but anyway, not financial advice whatsoever. Anyways. Did you see it called Merrill? There's nothing more, so maybe there's only one. There's no newer than that, so it probably will come out later soon. Yeah. That's that. So well, great, I guess. What's your bias currently, Joe? Where's your head going? So you can pick your mind too. sometimes it's just easy to just have some two thoughts at the same time, you know. It's currently 10 a.m. my time here, as you can see behind my face. So we're drawing closer to some kind of ending. We are currently, is it London open now? London open time. It's supposed to be 8 a.m. in London, which is my time, what? 8 a.m. London. I think that's supposed to be now. That is 10 a.m. So right now we have London open right now. Let's go check the markets. I don't think anything funny is happening other than some pullbacks. That would be great. And then New York could take it lower. Welcome back, Diana. Only 20% of your USD lows have been lower than S1 this week. So I'm looking for an entry anywhere below M2. I just gotta go see, okay, so you're bullish on bearish on dollar. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, so, but I don't see any bullish setups at the moment, though, on the euro. You know, still, at least, everything is looking downwards. So, okay. But, Abba says, why MM greedy? Way to give me a pullback ham. I will not open any positions here. No, there's nobody opening position at 17 or 14. At least not in my chart, at least. So it is definitely not the right time for sure. That is very true. The other thing is the risk of FOMC. I'm not gonna say we're gonna have dollar bullishness or dollar bearishness. The market can do whatever it wants to do. That's not my point here. My point here is it can do both. It all depends what the Fed does and doesn't. Now we're leaning more towards they not doing so much. They are doing. So we have changed here. Okay, so So in June, we are opening hot. Okay, we are like, oh, taper is soon, and someone even wanted it now by July. And the meeting minutes out of America, we are hot. Now in July, the retail sales comes in lower than expected. In August, we have NFP that then turns, I would say, we turn Fed into neutral. NFP wasn't that great, was 250,000, whatever it was, new jobs. It's supposed to be much higher. So right now, as we stand right now, we are seeing a neutral, more likely neutral Fed. And also what has happened throughout September, the data points that comes out has slowed down a bit. Inflation wasn't that crazy. So we have kind of stopped, I would say, in my understanding of, everything here. We are coming into neutral zone, meaning that we might get some kind of framework or thoughts or forward guidance of what they're going to do in October. I think the next meeting is. It's if I'm not wrong. I don't know, October, November. And then what are they going to do about December? Remember, and then what are they going to do about January? So there's a couple of things that's important every year. January, August is kind of looked to be the biggest movers, okay? That's when you have time to move the market in your direction. So if not January, you have March, right? If you don't have August, you have September, October. when you come into December, it's all too late because the Fed is dependent on the market being efficient and pricing in and moving the market in the direction of the Fed, how the Fed wants the market to react. So you can't do major things in December and you can't do major things in July. That's why those days or those FOMC meetings are like, well, nothing happens. Because they are just as dependent on the market as the market is dependent on the FOMC. There is a dependent relationship there. The next thing is, at what time in the economy are we going to, be changing policies? Right now, as we stand right now, we have not met unemployment. We're not at employment at full capacity of whatever the word is. We are not there yet. And that was one of the criteria for them to change policy. The other one is inflation to be towards the 2% target, and now we're well above 2% target. But it is, according to them, transitionary. So what we're going to do now is wait. Now, where's the money shot going to be? Where are we making money? Are we making money before FOMC, or are we making money after FOMC? You can do both. You probably make more money if you're already into the trades of the direction of the market it will take before the FOMC. But there's no guarantee that you will get your shot. That you will not be stopped out by volatility, that you will not be stopped out by whatever else, your psychology, before it goes in the direction it's supposed to go in. The next criteria area is, if we have a policy change here, it is going to move the market. Do not worry. And it's not a one-day thing. And do you know why it's not one day? Do you know why I say with confidence it's not a one-day thing? Because we have USD CAD, which now is back to neutral again. But they changed their forward guidance here. And it took the market, I would say 26 to 30 days to bottom out. So if you lose today, it is if you stopped out today, okay, cool, whatever. F5.2 unemployment rate, yes, and I think the target is somewhere between 3 to 4%. That is full employment, and I remember pre-COVID, I think it was 3.5 if I'm not too wrong. That could not be found in statistics. So because that's what I'm looking for. Whatever happened, whatever we were at before COVID. Because before COVID, America was maybe one of the only economies in the world that was doing very well. And COVID came and chopped their legs on that kind of growth. But we need to be able to look through and say, where do we need to go? We're currently 5.2. We need to be at 3.5. Is that good enough to start changing policy? Are we expecting are we expecting future numbers to be as good as? Well, they are data driven apparently. So they don't do that kind of things, but some do. Some do. We have continuation falling on the open on pound. Euro has not many pullback. It's not met anywhere. Pound yen. Ooh, what has happened in pound today? What is happening on pound today? That's interesting. Okay. So we almost had target on the open. Interesting. I need to check out pounds. Does anyone have any information on why pound is falling today? What did Boris Johnson say today? What did he do now? All right. That's kind of where we are at the moment. So that would have been fun to trade it if I just had the guts to it, but you know, it's too low. Don't bend your rules just because your mind tells you to it, okay? Just because your eye tells you it's gonna fall, not just because your eye sees it's falling, that doesn't matter. That doesn't make it a good buy because if you look into this price here, for example, oh well, let's say or let's say this is a higher high, ooh, let's buy it, okay? Boom, all the way back down to M2, I think it is, or something like that, central pivot. If you just had the patience and decency, you would at least got at the break even, not at stop loss. Sentiment is local. I think COVID cases are rising again. Yeah, also I have in this live right now. There is UK people. That's why I'm asking, so they can kind of, you know, they have maybe some kind of more eyes on those market news that I don't have. Well, it's not really forward guidance to anything, but I just want to see. So they are mostly net short on pound yen though, but buying pound dollar. Go figure. So maybe pound dollar is probably better to sell. It's supposed to go opposite. This is pound yen net short, net buy. Sorry, on the retail traders, they always lose money. So you do opposite of what they're thinking. So you would sell the pound dollar. You would also sell gold, by the way. But who was that? I don't know who is that. That is someone in my Telegram group. I think it was Forex News. And let me see if I can copy selected text. If that is something we can look at. This is gold outlooks. That's a long time ago. Okay, home. So bears are in control of gold price. I think that is very correct. Well, next week's Fed announcement be a shocker. That's on Friday. They wrote that one. Because I think there's a chart here that says that Main Street is 45%. Wait, is that Wall Street? Wall Street is 7% bullish and 47% bearish. But I don't know if that's are I talking about gold? Probably. So if that's really true, then yeah, then Wall Street is really bearish on gold at the moment. So let's see if we can find something here. That was always fun to go to new websites on live and not have any predetermined knowing where to go. But here we are. But yeah, 3rd September is pretty far off. Anyways, 7% bullish and 47% bearish. And that's definitely the opposite of what these other traders are doing. Bojo talked about tax increase proposal like a few days back. I can't remember exact name. Yeah, okay, that's gonna shit the pound, by the way. Probably beep that out, but anyways, who cares? Just want to mention thank you for all 4,458 of you guys. Thank you. It is Streambeats. It's not a music station. It's Streambeats, which is royalty-free thing, and I am on premium thing, so there is no. Well, I pay whatever $19 a month for you guys not to hear commercials on this one. But Streambeats by EDM, and it's Calvin Harris or whatever. No, not Calvin Harris. Harris something. Whatever it's just called at the moment. That's always fun. But here we are. So yeah. Ah. And apparently made him fortune about it. He's called Alpha Gaming, whatever, something on YouTube. That's a strong open on pound, by the way. That's a strong open on pound. So, that's a strong to the downside, by the way. Not weak. But it's a lot of volatility here. So, that's always fun. Just getting some emails in here that we can look through, I guess. We got some stories from SEB, a week full of central banking announcements, and US market continued decline slightly on Friday. Okay, we know that. That's all great. In addition, Democrat negotiations and stimulus packages. All right. And then they're talking about, the debt ceiling thing. Okay, cool. At the same time, Finance Minister Janet Yellen reiterates the warning of serious consequences of if the federal debt ceiling is not raised in a vote planned for next week. So blah blah blah. Do you think they're just gonna jump over that? No, they're not gonna do that. What's this guy about? Because Aussie dollar needs intervenience in the end, I guess. The Aussie dollar is underperforming last week as the RBA talked down rate hike pricing. Australian jobs slumped in August. China slowdown worries grew. This week's light local calendar leaves Aussie dollar focus firmly on the FOMC meeting. Okay, so what is this about? The thing is that this might send Aussie lower. But if you're a believer of positive things in the end, Aussie will in the end rise. I don't know when that is. If it's this year, next year, tomorrow, next month. Okay. So even if your bias is like, well, I'm going to be a buyer here, so wait it out. Hello, FX Pro. Hello, dear. What about Fed tapering thoughts coming Wednesday? I will be live on Wednesday, so whoever is, in my lives, you need to be there. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be laughter. Right now, it's the morning. It's 10 a.m. tomorrow, 9 a.m. Pretty early now, but I'm going to be way better energy-wise. We're going to listen now to this Powell guy and see what he has to say. So, what about taper thoughts? I think I just went through that a bit earlier in this webinar, in this live, sorry. And I concluded with neutral. That we're not going to taper. Now, today. The question becomes, are we going to do that in January? That has been the plan all along, by the way. But we need more data. That's what I'm going to say. So, currently, need more data. So, we just have to wait and see. Alright, people. I'm not going to hold you anymore. I don't want to be burden to you guys, but thank you guys for joining in. Happy to have you here. Hope this was nice for you. Hope this was valuable for you, and I hope to see you again anytime soon. USDN is ranging. Okay, is their area 109.63, 109.58 good for a long trade? That was the last one you came in with the Tesos. You are lucky dog with your tails. 109 what and 109 what? 109.63 and 109.50. No, still not. 109.3, 109.20, 109.40 is more a buy area, but I wouldn't buy it whatsoever. 24 viewers, 24 likes, love it. Thank you guys. Have a lovely day. I'm gonna eat breakfast. I need energy, and you will see me jump again another time. Have a great day.